Yes, it is said that it's never too late to begin anything new. If you haven't started your vocabulary sections and you're not watching these videos carefully, many students did write to me and said that the whole week video we watched together, see, if you're doing that, it's really going to hamper and impede your preparation. See students, it's very, very important that you focus that the words are done in a thorough manner, in a detailed, deep study. As we do a kind of a pry or an investigation, it's the same. So it's really important. I know, vocabulary is very flat, boring and dead. That's why I try to make it very interesting with our roots, with our synonyms, with our idioms and many more things. So that is also expected from you also in the same scenario. So first let's begin with our things in it. Our words for today are very interesting words. I've seen many words that I've noted down in this. The word is aficionados. Please see the syllable break in this. Aficionados is something, a person who is very knowledgeable. I would really want to add this word which has come in the CLAT paper, that is connoisseur, a person who is an expert in his field. I am very particular, see that I do not make that spelling error, but if still it is there, to error is human, to forgive divine. Connoisseur or perfectionist. Perfect in one's field. A person who is very knowledgeable, very enthusiastic about an activity, subject or pastime. He is the word connoisseur, expert. The Indian English word has also come pandit, authority, specialist, pandit or a buff. A person who is expert of his field. Naturally this person would be opposite, would be, yes, it would be novice, inexperienced. See the word to be added here, rookie, neophyte, the idiom for this, new broom, amateur. See the words have no end. The idiom we use specially for this, that is green horn or green by, with the color idioms. To be noted, these are the opposites of it. See, a person who is very skillful in his work and a person who has no knowledge, no experience of that, a person who is a novice or a beginner of it. It's a beginner, it's a fresher in an inexperienced person. Next word, affirmative, is positive. Yeah, yes, right, true, authentic, genuine. Yes, that is what is affirmative. You are agreeing with or consenting to a statement. You agree to a statement. Yes, the statement is completely right. I want your answer that you have to get selected. I want the answer in, yes, affirmative. This is what is the affirmation which makes you strong in your thing. The opposite would be rationally negative or no for something. Adversary is an opposite person. In fact, I would say the word in fact is protagonist is the main character. You've seen the Greek terms. An antagonist is the villain, is the person who is the negative shade of character. He's an opponent, he's a rival, he's an enemy, he's a foe. Please see the word nemesis. Nemesis is the decision of the law. As per their decision, things happen. The opposite would be ally or supporter, something that you do in aid of something and something that you do in opposition of something, that is adversary. Right. So, beware of your adversaries, beware the Greeks bearing gifts. These are the idioms we use for some. If our enemy or foe does something, we shouldn't take it readily. It may be something wrong, it may be something not in the correct format. Moving on to next word, accommodative. Accommodative is something which is willing to fit in with someone's wishes. You means you try to be more adjustive or in fact more flexible by nature. In fact, AB root works with the word amiable, affable. You're very thankful something. See, AM root means love or friendly. The opposite would be unaccommodative, unobliging, not thankful for something. This is you're being fit for someone's wishes. This means you're not fit for someone's wishes. You're not thankful for it, right? Okay, making the sentence, you should become the connoisseurs in your field, not the novices or beginners. He gave the answer in affirmative. He beware of your adversary's stroke. And you must be in your life, you must be very accommodative, right? Next words. Please mark it and underline this word. It's a very important word. The word is astute. What is astute? Astute is very sharp and intelligent person. As I was sharing that day with you, this I think this incident would happen when I was a science student. I used to, mug up the things. My teacher made me learn that the three parts of the brain, cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata. So cerebral, this is what is actually used, that knowledge of my childhood is being used now. This is somebody who is very, very simple. See the list of the words, so easy to remember. Brainy. From the root cog, please note cog is mind or knowledge. So cogent. The list is not, I don't take up a paper and read out something. This knowledge is stored here. It is in your register of mind. It is something which is scintillating, or you are very erudite, learned, knowledgeable, you are very sharp-minded person, you are witty, simple word, intelligent, or you are a scholar, you are somebody sharp-minded. See the list of the words that I have noted down for you, and just for one word. Which word? That is astute. Having or showing an ability to accurately assess situations or people and turn this to one's advantage. कोई भी situation को अपने favor में turn कर लेना. Make it very sharp and acute in that. That is the word astute. The opposite would be somebody who is stupid, right? A person who is moron. Yes, lacking IQ. An idiot or a stupid person. More often a person who is mad or insane. Imbecile. These are antonyms of this word, so I have drawn the line for this part, this section. Is it clear, the long list of this word? Because it repeatedly comes, you have to be astute lawyers. Next word, anxious. Everybody is anxious about the result and anxious about the CLAT preparation, the paper. Anxious is you are very much worried, feeling or showing worry. You are very nervous, you are uneasy, you feel something, what would be the result of that? You are an uncertain outcome, you are worried or concerned, you are very apprehensive, you are fearful. You have in your mind what is going to happen next, what is going to happen next. This impending disaster makes you always anxious about something. Because see, man is just a puppet in the hands of circumstances. Of course, man is the maker of his destiny too. So, if you are doing things, you are just more worried about the result. It would be rightly said, do your best and leave rest to God. What can man do if this only thing is put in one's best? And that's what we are doing. The opposite would be carefree or unconcerned, a person who is not worried about what is going to happen next. Take up the next word, antiquated. Anti root means against. So, it is against the latest fashion. We can justify the root. Very good. It's obsolete. Please note the word. It is outdated, out of fashion. It is not in vogue. See, woe is the brand name of various clothes. Woe means in fashion. Not in woe means not in fashion. It's old fashioned or outdated. It is outmoded. It is not in current. It is something which is something given up by the people, right? So many foreigners are very fond of, right, antiques, are antiquated. The opposite would be current, modern, at present जो situation हो, that will be the opposite of this word. Let's take up the next root, that is amphi and ambi. Please note whether it's ambi or it's amphi. What does it mean? Two. See, some animals are terrestrial animals from the root ter. I write from the top here. Ter, land. There are some animals which is living on water, so it's aqua, which is water. So there are some animals which live both on land and water. Frog is an example of that. So that's called amphibians. Relating or suiting for both land and water. It is also not only used for those animals, man is also an animal. A military operation involving forces landed from the sea. वो forces जो land sea पे आई हैं, those forces are also called amphibious, right? So man is, if wants to, can be an amphibian. Next word from the word alien. You must have all heard what alien is. Yes, alien is a foreigner, a person who is not of this land. Alien or natives, just opposite of it is somebody who belongs to that place. So alienate, मैं alien समझा रही थी आपको, अब मैं ले रही हूँ alienated. Alienated means separated. From the root Greg, we have the word segregated. What is Greg? Greg means group, so separated from the group is segregated. Make someone feel very isolated or estranged, make someone feel that that person is out. In fact, the word outcast would best match for it. Is estrange, turn away, isolate, detach, remove that thing. Right? When you unite it, you make it one, and you detach it, you make it a separation. This is united, this is separated. So, right, you say united we stand and divided we fall. That's the phrase, and it's not only a phrase, it's a famous epigram of the things. Next word, albeit. Albeit means although or though, like a conjunction. It's a contrasting conjunction. Contrasting conjunction means opposite conjunction, like although and with this. Please note, there is a other word used is yet, not but. This is a grammatical error which has to be kept in mind. Although he did not study, yet he came out in flying colors. You would not use but in this sentence. Although, though, in spite, despite, even though, however, whereas, but, yet, still. All of these are of the same category of conjunctions. Conjunctions is a very flexible part of grammar. So when you are doing this, keep in mind the very simple important rule that although is followed by yet, right? And same follows with though, though is also followed by yet. The opposite would be naturally a cumulative kind of conjunction like and or yet, and or but, and both, and not only but also moreover. Last word which we take for today, aggrieved. Aggrieved is a person who is not satisfied with what the person is doing. In fact, is a person more furious and full of wrath. It means upset or angry at being treated unfairly, not treated in a proper manner. You're discontent. You remember today only I did the word content means satisfied. Contentment is the key to success. Be satisfied with what you have. Disgruntled, displeased, dissatisfied, malcontent. Note the root mal means not. Content, satisfied. So you are not satisfied with what you have, you are unsatiated. And the opposite is very much content or contented, gratified or satisfied or pleased with what you are doing. See, the opposite forms quickly. If you are aggrieved, you are at a loss in this world. So be contented and satisfied. Please note the words very carefully and do give us your feedback, your thumbs up for the content and your subscription for our channel. Thank you.